Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about back here. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was deluded. The pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons. I wrestle with my demons. The road's always been appealing, there was holes in my sneakers. There was holes in my sneakers. I had to go and get that beat and I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just know that I'm in deep. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me, Terrence. So here comes this bout. So much hype. And there's the bell to start round one. And he caught him with a left hook. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss for that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they hold that. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nicholson, are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
You can't score with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Blocked. Nice counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice defense on that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no... On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you just...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
There's a counter shot. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems at that moment of... Whoa, wait a minute! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10... There's the bell for round 4. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good counter punch. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This can be so frustrating. Remember, such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get set behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Good counter punching. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Crawford is dazed. Let's see how the game... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. Crawford in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now he's got to wake up. He's got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back in.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Crawford may be ready to go down. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. They threw the hook. It didn't land. One punch could change everything in this battle. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Believe this, Bud Crawford just got knocked down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
You're right, Tom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like 5B.
I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. Roy Jones Jr., 177 pounds, 5 foot 11 inches tall with a reach of 74. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., 80. It's Roy Jones Jr. And this one has all of those big fights. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They exchange punches. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
He misses with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. These two fighters are made for one another. It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He parries away the left uppercut. Just misses with the right uppercut. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing, it absolutely breaks your heart. What else?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next. On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. The stamina is off the charts. Jab slightly off target. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing. There's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice exchange here from both men. Trying to land that jab. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Got the momentum, they got the advantage. Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. That jab won't score. much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come. On to the 6th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Just missed with that jab. He fails to score with that left hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is good.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
Let's see how the corner handles their fight. And there's the bell for round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice counter. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Stamina is... And we enter the 8th round. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A perfect counter shot. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their jobs. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No surprise.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit.
Box.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
Do your business.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Let's go.
Body and head. That's it. Switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Box.
focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
Let's do it.
Hey, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning the round. What was that? What are you doing? Come on! You're switching off! I need you to go back out there. I need you.
Let's do it.